People think that Asians over the past 10 years have stayed the same. They do! The truth is, Asian American culture has changed a lot in even the 5 years that we've been doing YouTube, so you can imagine how much has changed in the past 10 or 15.
Yeah, bro, to be honest, I don't know what's changed. They're still kind of small, useful, quiet, and doing their own thing. Business as usual. And as self-appointed Asian American pop culture historians, we have been tracking the changes in Asian American culture over the past several years using hard, concrete data.
And we also just made some stuff up. So today we present to you the 7 ways Asian Americans have changed over the past 10 years. Number 1, an Asian American teenager nowadays is way less traditional than they used to be. Now, what do I mean by less traditional? It just means that someone is way less connected to the motherland culture that their parents or grandparents came from. They speak less of their mother language.
Do I speak it? Nah, my parents and grandparents do. And my older sister, she's a little bit better than me, but me, nah, not really.
They know more about American culture than the previous generations.
Dude, Chance, Bieber, Chainsmokers, if they did a song together, it'd be so lit.
They care less about the old school motherland political beef.
Dude, whatever happened during like World War II and Asia and stuff, I don't care about that, man. We can still be friends.
They eat less traditional Asian foods, so for example, they would rather eat a poke bowl over sushi, anything involving blood cubes, durian, balut. They're definitely not on that stuff anymore. Yo, I heard that some kids don't even want to eat chicken off the bone anymore.
You guys know us, we keep our Asian food pretty old school. I like chicken feet a lot, so much to the point I would use a chicken feet emoji, but something tells me a lot of kids wouldn't use it.
Man, I can't put the stinky tofu on my IG.
Ew, this durian isn't even Snapchat worthy.
And this blood sausage, not even worth on IG story.
There's not as many stereotypical strict Asian parents anymore, so I guess you could say the tiger mom is turning into a liger mom.
And since colleges started admitting more well-rounded students rather than just the raw test scores, that made Asian parents smarten up and raise more well-rounded kids.
It seems like Asian parenting tends to follow college admission standards. I don't know. Okay, so is this phenomenon better or worse? I don't know, but it does make sense. The more time you spend in America, the less traditional you're gonna be.
And number 2, nowadays, instead of sharing ASEAN culture, teenagers are sharing a common internet culture. And just to remind you real quick, between the years of 1995 and 2003, there's a really good chance that if you were Asian in America, you liked some of these things. And these things combined unified Asian American culture, which we called ASEAN. And since that culture has pretty much faded away, Asian kids are now finding new ways to relate to each other.
But if it's not ASEAN, what could it be? Internet gamer meme culture.
All this stuff right here, this is internet culture. And it's not only for Asians, but I think it's safe to say because Asians love the internet so much that it probably impacts the Asian community the deepest.
Check your Instagram, I just tagged you in a meme.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny, Vanessa. I just DM'd it to you.
Let me check it out. Dead.
Let's just say that I'm old enough to remember email threads, and I know some people where the most advanced messaging they use is iMessage. Who knows, maybe the technology's even changed since we started doing this video.
Basically what we're trying to say is that a lot of teenagers are on this gamer internet meme culture and less even on YouTube, especially Asian YouTube.
The Asian American teenagers nowadays prefer EDM to hip hop, and that is a huge change from how it used to be. I remember growing up, the badass that everybody wanted to imitate was Tupac, and nowadays the badass that everybody wants to imitate is Bieber. There's a pretty big difference.
Before, Asian proud fool. Now.
Number 16! I live for moments like this!
I think that American culture in general shifted towards EDM, but it seems that Asians made the biggest shift from rap to EDM.
Yeah, man, I used to b-boy, I used to rap, but now I'm just into getting my festival body. You know, it makes more sense for Asians. Yeah, rage! Rage! And number 4, Asians are more fashionable and hype beast-like than ever. Within fashion, Asians have always been kind of trendy, but nowadays, with blogs, beauty gurus, and the sneaker game, it's on a whole new level. It's safe to say that within high-end fashion, beauty, streetwear, and sneakers, Asians are really prominent. I mean, we're in there, especially resellers.
Yo, what size you need?
Number 5, here's something that has definitely changed a lot over the past 5 years. Asian pop culture is way more popular than Asian American pop culture. If you want to sell out a stadium in America with an Asian face, it's definitely someone from Asia.
All right, guys, let me paint the picture for you right now. It's 2010. Far East Movement has a platinum-selling single out. Dumbfounded is kicking people in the face. Charisse is on Glee. And Asian YouTube singers are racking up millions of views on YouTube and starting to tour the world. This is setting the stage for Asian Americans to break into the mainstream in just a few years.
Oh, it never quite materialized for Asian American artists in America like we thought it was. But on the other hand, there were some artists from Asia that were able to have some success.
1 billion views!
Yo, have you heard that new Rich Chigga song?
Yeah, it's cool. Where's he from? LA?
No, I heard he's from actually Indonesia.
Have you heard that It's G Ma song?
Yeah, it's from Korea, right?
I don't know what he says, but I mean, I like it.
And number 6, there is more Asian American representation in the mainstream media, but we're madder than we've ever been. At this point in 2016, it is pretty normal to see an Asian face somewhere in TV or movies. Nowadays, these teenagers aren't just looking for any face in the media, they're looking for the right face in the right role. And to be honest, that's a lot better than what it used to be.
Before. Dude, Andrew, did you see that one cute Asian girl that was just in that cell phone commercial?
Oh yeah, man, did you see that Asian guy in the background of that one motion picture movie?
Dude, we are making it step by step. Now,
Yeah, Fresh Off the Boat's aight, but I'm waiting for a cooler Asian show.
Yeah, I can't believe they didn't cast an Asian lead in Ghost in the Shell.
Totally. I mean, when are they gonna give Asians a big budget movie? I mean, we deserve it.
So as far as Asian American representation, it's clear that we've made a ton of progress, but there's still a ways to go. The previous generation was happy getting this level, and then the next generation wants this level, and then now we need this level. It's all about levels.
and coming in last but not least at number 7, probably the most obvious physical change to Asian America over the past 10 years is the hairstyles. Okay, so 10 years ago, Asian American hairstyles looked like this. 5 years ago, they looked like this.
Yup.
And now in 2016, they look like this, some variation of this. I would say for Asian American male hairstyles in 2016, the J-pop, K-pop flop has officially faded away. I still like it though.
I mean, nowadays it's pretty much the hard part, comb over, split, pomp, some form of that. It turned from hair in the front to hair in the back. For Asian women's hair, it kind of went to the straight bleached ABG look, to the layered kind of emo rockerish, to some form of this.
You know what? I just call it an advanced ombre with coloration that I don't understand, but it looks tight.
Titanium gray with a blue aftertint.
And a blonde balayage.
But a bolognese?
Bollywood?
I just know that the death of the floppy hair and the AZN spikes definitely mean that there have been some changes in Asian America over the past 10 years.
All right, everybody, thank you for watching that video about the 7 things that we noticed changed about Asian America in the past 10 years, and some even within the past 5 years of when we even started doing YouTube.
But I do think that Asian America is a distinct culture within America, and not only that, it is one that is constantly shifting.
And it kind of always seems like the older generation is always criticizing the younger generation, and that's kind of natural in general, but I think most people would say that Asian America is getting better.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching that video about the 7 things that have changed in Asian America over the years. In the comment section below, make sure number 1, you like this video if you agree with any of our 7 points.
Woo.
And number 2, make sure you let us know if there's any changes that we left out.
And number 3, in the comments below, let us know where you think Asian American culture is headed. Ooh, what a question.
And remember, guys, this is just what we made up. We out. Peace.
Peace.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching that video. We actually came up with this idea because we were spending so much time with the Breakfast Club back here, aka the young interns.
Yo, what's up? I'm Derek.
Hi, I'm Anna.
I'm Vanessa.
They actually were keeping us up to date on what's going on. I feel like people kind of look at our channel maybe like the archives of Asian America.
We just talk about what we see.
I see, I talk.
Bye.